Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Diablo. Okay, so Diablo is an all or nothing tank. What this means is that whenever you engage, you're engaging hard and you better have a way out. Or you better hope your team knows how to follow up. So Diablo, his Q is Shadow Charge. You click on an enemy, it's a point and click. However, you need to make sure your trajectory is lined up with a wall. Charge an enemy, hold knocking them back, dealing X damage and gaining 15% movement speed for 2 seconds. If the enemy hits terrain, they are stunned by 1 second and take an additional X damage. That stun is incredibly important. That damage is incredibly important. It's very important with Diablo to get in the habit of shadow charging enemies into terrain, because there's a lot of talents you can pick up to maximize the damage and also to maximize your souls, which we'll get to here in a minute when I get into his trait. Then we have his W, Firestorm. Unleashes fire waves toward the targeted area that deal X damage each. Once they reach maximum range, they return, dealing an additional X damage. Diablo heals for 130% of the damage dealt to heroes. So then we have his Overpower. Grabs the target, it's a point and click, by the way. Grabs the target and slams it behind Diablo, dealing X damage and stunning for a quarter of a second. Black Soulstone. It's a repeatable quest. Gain 10 souls per hero killed and 1 soul per minion up to 100. For each soul, gain 0.4% maximum health. If Diablo has 100 souls upon dying, he will resurrect in 5 seconds, but lose 100 souls. So you want all those souls, and then you want to not die. I mean, granted, with any hero, you don't want to die. However, with Diablo, it's especially important because that huge buff to your health. But if you do die, it is a punishment because you're losing all of that maximum health, but you are coming back in 5 seconds. So it can be a strategic plan to engage really hard with your team, get killed, not on purpose, but go a little harder than normal. Get killed, come back in the 5 seconds, and then re-engage on that enemy team fight while the enemies is still weak, and here you come back with full health. It's very risky, and this more works with a coordinated team play, because if your ally team doesn't know what's happening, they may retreat upon your death, and then they start taking damage instead of helping to stand their ground. So then we get to his R, Apocalypse. Create a demonic rune under each enemy hero on the battleground. After 1 3/4 seconds, the rune explodes, dealing X damage and stunning them for 1.75 seconds. This is really good if you have follow-up CC or initial CC. The runes are extremely telegraphed, and most heroes know when to avoid them. However, if you have ways to slow them down, like for instance a Kel'Thuzad Ice Meteor, I don't know what the talent is called anymore, or the heroic is called anymore, but it roots them, so you can follow up with an Apocalypse. And then we come into his other R, Lightning Breath. After half a second, become unstoppable and channel up for up to 4 seconds, dealing X damage every 0.25 seconds to enemies in front of Diablo. Enemies affected are slow by 4% for 2 seconds up to 40%. Lightning Breath's direction changes with your mouse cursor position. So what you do is you stop what you're doing, and then you just start breathing fire. It's a huge skill line in front of Diablo, and you can move him around to hit enemy heroes, and you want to primarily want to focus on one primary hero, unless they're all bunched up together. That way you can get that stacking slow on them. It's a pretty decent talent, but however, you are stuck in that position until that channel is over with. So you got to be careful about how you use it. So that's Diablo. Let's get to him. This is a good map for Diablo because there's a lot of corridors I can play with. So because there's plenty of corridors, I'm gonna go Shadow Charge and Overpower Heal. If there was not a lot of corridors, first I would look at the enemy team and see if there's a lot of spell damage characters. If there's a lot of ones that did spell damage, I would go Soul Shield. If there was not, and we did not have a lot of corridors, I would go with Devil's Due. Oh, I missed my charge, so we're going to back up because they're all focusing me. I don't have the health for that. So we're going to hit him into the... Well, we were going to hit him into the wall. We're going to throw that. Good. I don't know exactly what happened there. I was doing things, and then those things that... Well, that Jaina's dead. Okay, we're gonna slam him into our towers. I know that was not the terrain, but I wanted to ensure that towers would hit him, so we punish him for being out of position like that. We're gonna move up, throw a fire stop down, grab Oriole, reposition so we can push her out, and then there we go. Once again, we want to try to hit her into towers, but if you cannot get them there, at least further push them out of position. We need someone to soak top. Okay, we need to get Jaina out of there. We're gonna slam him into there. We're gonna pull him over.
Way to go.
Ah, that was too poorly timed. We're gonna throw that down just to tickle them. I timed that poorly. Okay, I want to knock him out of the way, then we're going to overpower him. That was all to get Jaina out. Okay, we need to back up because I have no mana. Alright, so we're going to go all in on terrain, shadow charging into terrain. So we're going to go Sacrificial Soul. Stunning a hero Shadow Charge grants 5 souls and 25 armor for 4 seconds, while at 100 souls increasing armor to 50. So it's uber important that A, we both get all our souls to 100, and also that we make sure we're hitting heroes into corridors, or to structures. When it says stun, it means you're hitting them into structures. I don't think that'll hit. So look, if I hit heal on them, it'll show the trajectory of where he's going to go. Alright, so we know to
go forth and claim the altars in my
no,
name.
it's not mounting up. We're going to go in on the Sartanis. Then we're going to hit him against that wall. We're going to pull him back.
The altar is
Okay.
ours.
We got the altar, that's all I cared about.
A grave keeper. This realm will be mine.
Alright, we're going to go in on that Oriole.
Alone.
As feeble as your words.
We want to cut off for escape. Okay, we're going to slam him against the wall. Good.
I'm impressed.
Very well done.
You have done well, heroes. Let the grave
Okay, we're almost at 100 souls.
I will return stronger.
Oof. I was hoping I could get the edge, but right there, but it looks like Jaina might be screwed. No, I don't want to pull him. Well, yep. Alright, so now we're going to go with Shadow Charge. When Diablo stuns an enemy hero with Shadow Charge or Overpower, reset the cooldown of Fire Stomp. So this means with the Fire Stomp, I'll get additional healing. This is more useful for Fire Stomp build, but we're going to slam him against the wall. Do that, and we're going to throw another fire down. Then we're going to be back so we can have health. Or mana, excuse me. But now we have 100, so anytime we slam someone against the wall, we're getting 50 armor. That means 50% damage reduction. Beautiful. Now granted, that comes with the caveat that I actually have to slam them against the corridor, but we've been doing pretty good except for the very early game, but... So we're going to go down here, we're going to help bot out.
Prepare yourselves, heroes.
I don't think they need it, but hey. Maybe we can punish this Balganis. Okay, we're gonna grab her. Okay, good.
I'm impressed.
What I want them to do is walk right here, and then I'll engage on them right there. Like that. Okay, so we're going to slam him against that. And we're going to do that. He's going to get out. That's okay. So the next talent I'm going to pick up is going to be Lightning Breath, just because I don't really like to do Apocalypse that much. Mostly because it's quick match, so people don't know how to do follow-ups. I'm going to go in on her. I'm just going to push her through, but that's okay. I wanted her out faster. So we're going to go Lightning Breath.
Nice work, kid.
So I focused in on Oriole for the first part of that lightning wave. Okay, we're gonna go tippy tap this well.
I will return stronger.
I went on an Oriole so we could deny her any healing. And what I wanted to do is scout over right there real quick. Okay, we want to come over here, slam him against this wall, and now he's gone.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
Okay, get out. We have an objective. We don't need to be fucking around here. Ah!
The altars have risen. Activate them now.
Okay, stunned her. Got here. If I had my lightning breath, I could finish her up, but I don't. So we're gonna do this, and this will finish them both up. Okay, we want to slam him right there, and he's dead.
Your powers with me.
I did that on purpose, just to push him out of my way.
All the others.
Well, actually, I didn't really. That sounded good. I really wanted to collide with something, but I knew I wouldn't.
I am
So level 13, what I'm going to go for is this amazing talent called Devastating Charge. Increase Shadow Charge terrain collision
I am lord of this
by 80% each time an enemy hero takes terrain collision damage. Increase the bonus by 20% to a maximum of 120%. So if you can finish that off, they are taking 200% terrain collision damage. So he's gonna polybomb. I'm trying to stun him out of it, but that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go Devastating Charge. We're gonna cut off Oriole's escape. Go through there so I can see him. Alright, so there we go, we got 1 point on it. We're gonna go top to help him out. We're looking for as many collisions as we can get, so that's 200% damage. We're gonna go right there. And he's dead. Jane is dead. Well, she might not be. Oh! Alright, so we're gonna let him go right here. I screwed up.
altars are rising.
We're gonna get him. And we're gonna lightning breath him to down. Alright, so we're gonna tippy tap this well for the mana, and then we're gonna move down. We have... Oh, that was beautiful.
Be swift,
Someone
heroes.
channel that, thank
Do
you.
not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars.
So what I want to do is side right here and then have them hit right there.
You have done well, heroes. Let the
Bam.
Gravekeeper know my power.
Get out of that. Okay. Careful, guys. Wasted it. Was not a good use of his ult, but that's okay. Alright. We're gonna throw down our W right there to get all the healing. We're gonna hit him into that. Look at all that damage he just took. She shouldn't have aegis him right there. We only need 2 more charges. We're gonna go in on right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go with over domination, casting overpower, which is our E, resets the cooldown of shadow charge. So now I have even better chances of stunning people into walls. We're gonna be just for the.
Heroes.
I didn't actually click it, did I? We're gonna bees just so we can get the mana. I wonder if Chen's gonna go in on me. Nope. That's bad dumb.
What? I mean,
So we have one more
I'm
charge,
tunnel as well.
a collision charge, and we get 200% extra damage. Oh, I timed that poorly. Alright, that's fine.
The altars rise again.
I got a little over anxious. I wanted it. Hey, buddy. How you doing? There we go, and that's it. We're gonna do this again.
The time is now.
I didn't think that would
Play
work.
the
That's okay.
altars.
We're gonna just do this. Secure the both kills. She should be super slowed. And that's another one. We're gonna hit him there. We're gonna knock him over. And then we're gonna hit him right there. He just took 400% damage from both of those shadow charges.
On the Gravekeeper.
This Medivh is dead. We're gonna go charge on this. Hey, baby. Hey, Chen. Would you like to run away? You should.
This realm will be mine.
Okay, we're gonna slam him in there. And we're gonna do this. GG. 0 deaths. Man, they could do nothing against me. That is Diablo. I'm definitely keeping this video because that was a great game. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Just yes. Thank you. Oh yes. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna vote for Nova just because. Oh. No one's else gonna vote for me? Okay, that's fine. But that's Diablo. Thank you for joining me. I hope you learned something. I know I didn't get to do his full tree of talents, but it's whatever. There's plenty more time, plenty more games, plenty more everything. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day and take care.